What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video guys, I will show you the due diligence that shows that we are putting all the pieces of MMTLP puzzle together and the bigger picture becomes more and more clear. I have to say that for today's video, I don't have major news that might change our case, but definitely this news might also be very important, especially if you want to help the MMTLP community members and if you want to see this sooner resolution. And before we dive deep into all of this, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. So, let's start first of all with these couple of tweets. I have to say that we potentially might have another person who want to help the MMTLP community. His name is Zach Morris. I don't know whether it is his real name or not, but let me show you this set of tweets. RareDD 16 hours ago wrote this: "Careful where you hitch your wagon, Mr. Zach Morris. That subs guy you're following does not speak for or represent the greater MMTLP community, and considering the evidence of his attempts to pump MMTLP, it might not help you if you're facing any similar cases." And he refers to his own tweet that he published on July the 4th of this year in regards to the activity of Roman subs. And as I already mentioned, Roman Subs is quite tricky person. On the one hand, he is an MMTLP community member, but on the other hand, he tries to push our case down, and it is quite weird behavior. And Zach Morris, in response to RareDD, wrote this: "I don't care. I care that people are getting effed by the SEC." And guys, take a look right here. He has more than 500,000 followers, and if he becomes more active for our case, definitely it will be another way how we can attract more attention to this saga, and eventually it might help us to have a sooner resolution. On top of that, take a look right here. RareDD also wrote this. Right, if you noticed the last screenshot, this subs guys claims it was his whistleblower complaint to the SEC that led to charges against the former TRCH and MMAT CEOs. The charges aren't about MMTLP, but the SEC clearly waited until we had traction with Congress before they filed their charges against the CEOs. Some members of Congress used this as a reason to not offer the same support. Basically, just giving you a heads up. That guy does not represent MMTLP. He's looking to get paid a whistleblower award from the SEC. So, definitely not all of the community members are useful for MMTLP community, but we have to move forward no matter what. And let's take a look again on RareDD's tweet that he published, let me show you, just yesterday. And he wrote: "Isn't it interesting how every new piece of evidence corroborates with facts already shared by the MMTLP community, while at the same time showing how FINRA has failed to protect investors and market integrity?" This screenshot provided by Elf Carbon shows pre-market trading taking place in MMTLP on December the 8th of 2022. Pre-market trading isn't allowed for OTC tickers. And guys, I have to say that this statement is quite debatable, but within just a couple of minutes I will show you the update to this news. So, RareDD also added: "It was the first time we saw this, but it was never as blatant as on December the 8th of 2022. From just around 7,000 in volume, we watched the price dipped at least 15%. This was market manipulation, and FINRA just allowed it to occur." The quoted post provides more context. And he added this screenshot from Elf Carbon. As you can see on pre-market hours at 8 o'clock, you can see that it was several orders that were executed. But take a look right here. RareDD added this: "Correction, household investors aren't allowed to trade during extended hours." And let me show you this tweet of Josephine La Requin. And she wrote, as much as I appreciate your DD, OTC pre-market trading is allowed, but not for everyone and on certain platform only. And guys, this is the correct information, and take a look what did RareDD respond. You're correct, thanks for that, but there was no news. For the price to drop 15% in pre-market on 7,000 volume, while most investors appear to have expected a run-up in the next 2 days, and that there will be 2 more days. This activity was worthy of investigation based on FINRA's Rule 11893. And yes, guys, we have a lot of actions that at least extremely suspicious that was related to the MMTLP trading days right before the U3 halt. And for some reason, no one from the authorities side wanted to make this investigation and to find out who was the wrongdoers behind the scenes, who performed these quite weird actions. So let me show you the tweet from Scott Traudt, and I have to say that he needs help again. He wrote this just several hours ago. If you are on stock tweets, I need a quick DD dive into a post of some value to us. DM me please. And right after that, take a look right here, 7 hours ago he wrote, okay folks, stand down, we have a dog in the hunt, might need a deeper dive. I inform it out to those of you who have DM'd me. And guys, this is another evidence how powerful our community is, because when Scott publishes this type of tweets, immediately he receives this help. And this is, in my opinion, extremely important for us as a community, and definitely this will help us to achieve our main goal. Let's continue with Scott tweets. He wrote this just several hours ago, and he said, point of inquiry on overall market insanity. I know we are talking Carl Sagan numbers for all these corporate harlots, but I could use a little data plumbing in this van. Bank of America has $305 billion in securities sold but not yet purchased. And Warren the Master Exploder Buffett is blowing town from Bank of America and driving away like it stole its soul. And he asked a lot of questions about other market makers. Citadel, Virtu, G1, Susquehanna, Instinet, Fidelity, GTS, JP Morgan Chase, Bank Mellon, Schwab, Royal Bank of Canada. I'm trying to make the case for something new and different, especially since Brand X is feeling the walls closing in from Korea and China. I think Kenny G ain't going to get a tourist visa for Citadel in China, though he may be able to practice some form of mental health tourism in an extradition-free local like Vanuatu, which unfortunately for him might be under about 20 feet of salt water when that South American island goes kablooey, but I digress. So guys, definitely Scott asks a lot of important and I have to admit weird for the wrongdoers questions, but these questions might lead to new thoughts, and these new thoughts might lead us to another updates in lawsuits, active and potential upcoming lawsuits, and definitely this will drastically increase our chances to see the resolution in our favor. On top of that, guys, let's take a look on Meta News tweets, and we have this quite scary update breaking. Major banks and securities firms are being fined and enforcement actions are being taken against them for market manipulation and money laundering. TD Bank now gets caught with illegal market manipulation and has agreed to pay over $20 million under the deal with the SEC. Barclays is now fined for illegal swap reporting manipulation, violating its power as a registered dealer with the CFTC. Citi allegedly helped Mexico launder money after the Fed dropped an enforcement action after the bank cut ties from the country. Reports to spread the word so more people are aware of this. find out more on Frank Ness blog. And we know that it is not the only bank who sold securities with the so-called intention to buy it back somewhere in the future, but definitely it is not happening. And guys, we can see that these numbers are growing all across the major banks and major market makers. That is why, guys, the system needs to be changed, and we have to use every possible way how we can do it. On top of that, let me show you the last news for today's video. And you know that MMTLP filed the bankruptcy, and I have to say that it is not the easiest procedure for them, and especially for shareholders. But Mark Basil wrote this tweet in order to help MMAT community, MMAT shareholder, to properly file the necessary documents. Guys, I don't want to read this tweet in details. You can just pause the video and read it by yourself, but I have to say that Mark is still on our side, and despite all the rumors that someone thinks that he doesn't want to help us, guys, he is still helping us, and in my opinion it is very important. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium